Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and lush green meadows, lived a kind-hearted farmer named Albert. Albert was known far and wide for his generosity and willingness to help others. He owned a small piece of land where he grew vegetables and tended to his animals, including a few chickens and a single goose named Gabby. Gabby, the goose, was no ordinary bird. Her feathers glistened like pure gold, and she laid eggs that were just as precious. Each egg was larger than any regular egg and had a shimmering golden hue. Albert and his wife, Amelia, were grateful for Gabby's blessings, and they shared her golden eggs with their fellow villagers, helping to bring prosperity to the community. Word of the golden goose spread across the land, capturing the attention of the king who ruled the nearby kingdom. The king was known for his insatiable greed, and he couldn't resist the allure of possessing such a remarkable creature. He dispatched his most trusted advisor, a sly and cunning man named Reginald, to acquire the goose at any cost. Reginald arrived at Albert's farm and presented himself as a wealthy merchant seeking to buy the goose. Albert, always trusting and unsuspecting of deceit, welcomed Reginald into his home. After a sumptuous meal and warm hospitality, Reginald shared his true intentions, offering a bag of gold coins in exchange for Gabby. Albert hesitated, torn between his love for Gabby and the opportunity to use the gold to help his village even more. Seeking guidance, he spoke to Gabby herself, explaining the king's request. To his astonishment, Gabby responded in a gentle and melodic voice, "Albert, my dear friend, follow your heart and remember that true wealth lies in kindness and compassion." Reginald grew impatient and resorted to trickery. He secretly replaced the bag of gold coins with a bag of worthless pebbles, hoping to take Gabby without fulfilling his promise. However, Gabby's keen senses detected the deceit, and she let out a loud honk that alerted Albert. Realizing the deception, Albert confronted Reginald and demanded he leave his property. Reginald, humiliated and defeated, left empty-handed, vowing to take revenge on Albert and Gabby. Days turned into weeks, and life in the village continued peacefully. However, Reginald was not one to give up easily. He devised a cunning plan to steal Gabby in the dead of night, using darkness and silence to his advantage. With a bag in hand, he approached Gabby's coop, only to be met with a surprise. Gabby was not alone. Her fellow farm animals, the chickens, cows, and pigs, had formed an alliance to protect their friend. They surrounded Gabby's coop, creating a united front against Reginald. As Reginald tried to grab Gabby, the animals banded together, creating such a ruckus that Albert and the villagers woke up. Witnessing the animals' loyalty and bravery, the villagers rushed to the scene, driving Reginald away once again. The king, upon hearing of the failed attempt, was furious at Reginald's incompetence. He realized that true wealth wasn't in possessing a golden goose, but in the bonds of friendship and community. The king decided to visit the village himself, not with the intention of taking Gabby, but to apologize for his advisor's behavior and to learn from the wisdom of Albert and the villagers. He was touched by their generosity, kindness, and the strong sense of unity they displayed. The king's visit marked a turning point for the entire kingdom. Inspired by the villagers' way of life, he implemented policies that focused on the well-being of his subjects, promoting education, healthcare, and the importance of compassion. The village flourished even more, becoming a shining example of a harmonious and prosperous community. And so, Gabby the golden goose continued to lay her golden eggs, not just for Albert and his village, but for the entire kingdom that had learned the true value of friendship, kindness, and the richness that comes from a heart full of love.